What's going on, everybody? This is Eric and I'm back with another video. We are going to be starting up our My NBA career again. This time we're going to be starting in the league. Point guard, shooting guard out of UCLA. It's going to be 19, jersey number 8. So we're going to go through, we're going to set up his attributes. We're going to do all of that. I am going to be using this app that I've been working on called 2K Draft. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to help us simulate a career, be able to make some of the fun decisions that we get to make in my career that we don't get to make in my NBA. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the website, 2kdraft.com, link in the description. You can scroll through, take a look, see if it's something that you could use in your game, but we're going to get to it. All right, so once you get on and once you get in and you created your account, all of that good stuff, there's an option to join the Discord. I would suggest checking it out. It's very active, and there's a lot of tips and tricks in there. There's a little latest updates that lets you know what's going on with the app. It gets updated, I think, once a month is what we're going, and small patches throughout the month. The next one is in March. This version that we're playing is the March update. This is not the one that's actually live right now. The updates normally go live the last week of the current month, going into the next month. They spend that last week basically ironing out any bugs that pop up so that February 1st, the best version of this app is out. But yeah, we are going to be using that. So let's get into it. As you see, they have a poll right now where they ask about how the community feels about beta 1.2, and you see 96% of people said fire, 4% said no. So simple. We're going to hit start career and we're going to go through the process of creating this gentleman right here. All right, so we're going to put his name in, all that information, and then I will come back to you when I'm done. All right, so we are back. Took me about like 5 minutes or so to go through this whole 8-step process. So we're going to go back to number 1, just walk you guys through it. So we went with Jacoby Bennett, 19, jersey number 8, 6'8", 190 pounds, just so that we can work on building up. As you see, his frame is very skinny. So yeah, continue through, point guard from UCLA. We did not pick an archetype, but if you end up using this, there's archetypes that you can pick. For shooting attributes, we kept it pretty balanced. He's more of an inside person right now, but he will be able to get better, and he will become better at shooting from outside. So we can make this a long series. Same thing for his playmaking attributes. We kept him pretty basic, and we're going to end up improving him over time. Same thing with his finishing attributes. We made driving and attacking the rim his strongest things to start. Let's see, defensive attributes. For his defensive attributes, same thing, we kept him somewhere. We kept him a lot lower. He's going to have to get better defensively on the ball. He's not really a ball stopper right now, but he isn't completely lost out there. We'll see, right? He's 6'8", so his height's going to be able to help him a lot, but we will see. And then for his physical attributes, he's an athlete. Speed with ball, he's already good. Vertical, he's already good. Still room for improvement in a lot of these places. Strength, he can get much stronger. I would probably say we're going to bring this down to actually 60. I'll adjust that in... I will adjust that in 2K as well. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So strength will be brought down to 60. Stamina 90. Hustle 90. Agility. And next up, we have badges. So what we can do is we can start off with no badges, or we can actually start off with some badges. There is PR Maestro, which is a badge specifically for this site, where like when you're doing post-game interviews, you can see how it will affect your metrics. So I won't go there. No outside scoring. Inside, do I want to start with anything? I don't think so. Actually, we'll start with a physical finisher. We'll give him silver on that. As you see, we get 5 slots. Silver on that. Let's see. We'll give him posterizer as well. We'll give him posterizer well, and then we could have one more bronze one. Let's see. Rebounding, defense, playmaking. Let's go with Dimer. Bronze Dimer. Okay. All right. Cool. So we just finished with badges. Next up, we have to find out his draft status. What team are we going to put him on? Where is he going to be? And yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back over to 2K. We're going to simulate through a season. We're going to put him in the draft class, and we're going to see where he ends up. All right. I'll see you guys on the other side. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to turn off the FIBA tournament. Not for me. We're going to select the Wizards. All right, so looking through this draft, you see Cooper Flag is supposed to be going number 1, Ace Bailey. You got Dylan Harper at number 5. See if we go down and see where they LeBron. There's a guy named LeBron, Jacoby Bennett. So you see, we're supposed to go late first round, around the 24th pick. So still first round, but definitely not a top 10 prospect. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping to be top 10. We're going to simulate the rest of the season, see how all these teams do, and then we'll go from there. Well, I'm going to be late, so I might end up on like a good team. So we'll see. I know I didn't mention it, but this was the end of the season, and all the trades and all that stuff did go through. Jokic wins the MVP, which I think pretty much we all know that this MVP this year is probably going to go to SGA. As much as I wish Jokic had gotten Embiid's MVP the year Embiid got it, so we're going to give that to Shea. Rookie of the year, I haven't like, let me see who's killing it this year. Like I'm thinking, well, maybe we'll just give it to Jared. It's either Jared or Castle, right? Castle. There's a couple other guys here or there. Let's give it to Jared. Just give Philly something, you know. 6 man, I'm fine with that. Defensive player of the year, I'm fine with that. Most improved, I think this is well deserved. Yeah, Jokic could have that. Yeah. Shout out to New York for executive of the year. They made some good moves. Coach of the year, pretty good. All right. These are the All NBA first teams. They don't really matter. This isn't like a My NBA series, but they're there. Lakers made it as the 3rd seed with Luka. Knicks were the number 1 seed. Cavs somehow fell apart after the All-Star break. The Lakers beat the Rockets. Oh man, wow. Dallas went in as the 7th seed and upset the Lakers. Ooh. Dallas was up, I think, 3-1 and then lost to Minnesota. Dallas almost went to the NBA Finals. And this year, the NBA champion is Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that's good for Edwards. All right, so we're in the off season now. Let's get to it. I wish I was a lottery candidate. I'd love to see, like, you know, like which team's gonna get him. That'd be cool. Draft lottery. I am not going to be a lottery pick. Utah Thunder is supposed to have that via Utah. Wow. Knicks via Washington. What? I don't even know if that's real. That can't be possible. Raptors number 7. Pelicans get the number 1 picks. Kings and then Utah. So much be protected that New York pick. And the Raptors went up to the 4th pick. Good for them. Let's take a look at it. As you see, there's a lot of around 21, 22, 23, 24. There is a lot of actual like good teams there. You have the Mavericks. That'll be fun. The Nets, the Wizards, the Hawks, the Magic. Let's see. All right. Next up is the draft combine. Let's check the mocks. Let's see if I'm still supposed to be where I'm supposed to be. Oh. Yeah. 22. I'm supposed to go to the Nets. So we'll see how that goes. Let's look at how Jacoby did during the combine. He did pretty decent. Obviously not a shooter. We look at vert, like he had a pretty good vert, 40-inch vert, right? Lane, sprint, like yeah, he's one of the best athletes. He's one of the best athletes on the board this year. So we're gonna skip that. Let's skip the pre-draft workouts, and then we'll check again, see if maybe his pre-draft workouts did anything for him. He's supposed to go 18th now. So now they're saying he's supposed to go 18th to the Pacers. So still outside the lottery. It would have been great to sneak into the lottery. It would have been great to end up in like Toronto or something, like, you know, like one of my cities. So let's take actually, I think the Raptors not have. I swear the Raptors are supposed to have this Pacers pick, but whatever. All right, let's get into it. Let's go into the draft. Let's see where we end up. Number 1 pick, Cooper Flag goes to New Orleans. Good for them. Ace Bailey goes to Sacramento. Wouldn't it be cool if Toronto got Dylan Harper? That would be like perfect for the Raptors. Oh, Wow, Utah trades the third pick and next year's Lakers first round pick for Herb Jones and CJ McCollum. This is why I don't do anything with 2K. That's a horrible trade. Great trade for New Orleans though. And they take Dylan Harper. So Dylan Harper and Cooper Flag together in New Orleans. That's gonna be a dynasty. Raptors get a center. Good for them. The fifth pick, the Wizards are on the clock. Okay. All right, we're gonna speed this up and see when we get drafted. Another trade. The Chicago Bulls trade the ninth pick and Zach Collins for Jordan Poole and Sadiq Bey. Oh my gosh, 2K. All right. We are already in an alternate universe. It's done. Man, I would love to go to any of these teams coming up. 13, 14, or 15, man. Oh, send me to Stockton. Oh, I am going to Golden State. I was going to say send me to San Antonio. I am going to Golden State. Oh my gosh, as the Thunder trade their first round picks for Miles Bridges. That's not bad. That's not bad. They have too much. Wow. So we actually do go in the lottery. We go 13th to the Golden State Warriors. It's us and Steph. We're playing with Steph to end Steph's career. That is insane. That is perfect. This is gonna be a fun series. This is gonna be a fun series. So we're gonna head right back. Oh, we're not even gonna let the draft finish. Actually, let me like finish the draft. Let me finish the draft. Wow. I am a Golden State Warrior. All right. So let's head back over first round, 13th pick. We're going to be making 4.9 million annually. And we are going to find the Golden State Warriors. Where are they? Warriors. And let's start our career. All right, so we just got drafted by Golden State and super excited. We are here on the dashboard. Super excited. We're going to go back. We're going to switch over to our actual team now in Golden State. We're going to go to team, and we're going to make sure that the GM has full control of everything, because remember, this is just a career mode for us. So they get to make all the decisions unless maybe we unlock that ability or, Rookie signing, as you see, we're the only draft pick for the Warriors this year. They were going to sign us anyways. We're done with that. We are now on the roster. I don't know what they plan to do for the rest of the season, but we are going to simulate the player progression. Actually, we're going to... Oh, Jimmy Butler is on this team, right? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. 35-year-old Jimmy, not really much of a future here in Golden State. Ugh, I am the future. So yeah, let's simulate to player progression, and we'll see what happens in free agency. We'll see if the team got any better or if they added anything that we're gonna find useful, right? So let's check this out. Player progression: Steph went down 1, Jimmy went down 2. The Kuminga went up. All right, Brandon went up. Draymond came down. Tyler Jackson went up. Okay, so seems like the old guys are declining and the young guys are getting better. Kuminga got a big new contract, 4 years, 126. I wouldn't mind running with Kuminga. Kuminga is solid. Brandon, it seems like it's me, Brandon. Kuminga is the future, and TJD. All right. What pick was he? Second round. Okay, good for him, man. Good for him. All right. So, yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. I will see you in episode 1 in Summer League for our next video.